Good afternoon, everyone. The topic this week, of course, is male privilege. I never even thought about the concept, never even considered it. I knew that sometimes men were given raises or promotions quicker, and I know that through studying business and even leadership classes, a lot of them talk about how men make more money for the same job a woman does. So it is always, they've always been put in a superior role, even back in biblical times in the Bible. When census and stuff were taken, it was just on men, not women. Women and children did not count. And there's a story in the Bible about the feeding of the 5,000 where Jesus fed the 5,000, where the 5,000 only refers to the 5,000 men. It does not refer to the women and the children. So even as far back as biblical times, men have been looked at as being the superior being. I found the whole topic of male privilege fascinating yet unbelievable. Maybe intriguing is a better word. Yet unbelievable. The textbook talked about how the man in the family ran everything and owned everything. That, at one time women couldn't even own their own home, their own car. They couldn't even have a credit card. They couldn't even have their own bank account because their husband had to be on it also. And I guess for women that weren't married, were they just never allowed to have a bank account or what? Women couldn't have anything in their name. The wife was treated as being inferior to the husband. The wife was even considered the husband's property. There was a reference, I don't remember where in the chapter as I was reading it, that it talked about ownership. That it was almost like the husband owned the wife. She had no voice without her husband. The husband made all decisions. She couldn't go in and, do something, make a decision on her own, financially or otherwise, because the husband or the man had the last say, which all this kind of falls under male privilege. And it's still somewhat of a problem today. Men have been put on a superior pedestal by society. Even in the workplace, men are promoted quicker than women, even if the woman is better qualified. Sometimes they'll promote the man because it's a male. They figure he can do the job better in the long run. In the narrative portrait article, Peggy McIntosh kind of mentioned this when she said, in talking about this, she said men tend to be unaware of their privilege. And I don't think they're totally unaware of it. I think some are well aware of it and use it to their advantage. And as a female, I think if I had the same opportunities that a lot of men do in the business world, in the professional world, and in leadership roles, I think as a female, I may take advantage of it too. But things are changing. The glass ceiling is cracking and crumbling. It has been clear back to the suffrage movement, and even back as Eleanor Roosevelt started the crumble. Women are being put in more powerful positions, like CEO of a corporation. The article we read about Denise Morrison, who is CEO of Campbell's. Some are senators, some are congresspersons, governors of state, even Supreme Court judges that are women. And in a few days, we possibly are going to have a woman president, which is a real big milestone. And and I mean, there's been many strides made where opportunities have opened up more for women these days. Will the glass ceiling ever come completely down? I think we are taking many opportunities to chip away at it. And like I said, we are striving towards, equality even in the workplace these days. More opportunities have opened up for women. They have more say, in life in general. There are those that will always believe that man can do it better than a woman. But as the glass ceiling chips away, so does the attitude of male privilege starts to dwindle. Thank you.